feel like I don't even know how to start this video. I don't normally do videos like this on my channel. I feel like, I make videos on my channel to make you guys laugh, to get a break from this crazy world and be able to laugh things out and, you know, hopefully have a good time here on my channel. But one thing that I've been trying to do for a good while now is trying to be a lot more open about my feelings, not just for me but also for the sake of people to like also kind of understand where I'm coming from a lot of the times, or like the decisions that I make. And I don't talk about my feelings as much for many for many different reasons. And I definitely feel like it's something that I want to work on. Like, my family doesn't really know how I feel most of the time. I feel like a lot of time you guys don't know how I feel, because I always want people to see like the best side of me. I feel like, you know, everyone already has things going on in their own life that I don't want to put my problems out there, like my issues or my thoughts or my concerns. And like, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, I'm just here to make people laugh, and that's what makes me happy. And knowing that I make other people laugh and have a good time is what warms my heart and makes me have a good time. You know, gracias a ustedes, I found this audience that understands me and makes me laugh, and we know how to talk the same, like we have the same humor. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So there's gonna be a really big move, literally a change in my life that honestamente como que I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like I'm really excited, but then I feel like I'm really emotional, and I already feel like I'm getting really emotional. And I just started this video. I feel like it didn't hit me until right now, and I don't know why I'm crying about it. I feel like I should be really happy, and I am really happy, but I'm also really scared and I'm really sad. So, as you guys know, I've been living with my parents my whole life, and obviously my whole life. I've been doing social media for like 5 years now, and there's a lot of opportunities that come into my life. And I was able to finally find a place for myself to move out and start the next chapter of my life. But the reason I'm so emotional about it is because, like, things didn't really go the way that I wanted them to go. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm crying right now. Things didn't really go the way that I wanted them to go. So yes, like I said, I have a place. I am moving. I am starting a new chapter in my life. I am moving down south towards LA. I'm not living in LA. I'm living outside of LA. A city near, I can't live in LA. LA is too crazy for me. A mí me gusta estar en paz. I like the quietness. You know, I'm an abuelito by heart. Although like I'm super loud and crazy, you guys see that. You know, like the quietness like balances me out. Like, me being super crazy and hyper how I am, being in a place that's also like super loud and crazy, like it just doesn't go right with me. So I like being in quiet places. I love having like my quiet time, and it just balances me out in the perfect way. But yeah, gracias a Dios y gracias a ustedes, I was able to find a place for me to move in. This is the first place I've ever lived in by myself. You know, a lot of opportunities come with what we do, and what I mean by we is like a bunch of influencers. You know, we got a lot of opportunities, and I am 21, pero honestamente de corazón I feel like I am a little kid still. Like, I don't know if it's the way I act or the way I am with my parents or my family, but I still feel like I'm a little kid. And, you know, take that as you guys want. A lot of people think that's a bad thing. A lot of people think that's a good thing. I take it as a good thing. I feel like I still like to have fun. I'm still very close to my parents, but the reason I feel like I'm so emotional and I wanted to make this video is because, you know, I want to be really open with you guys. I want to be honest with you guys. Like, social media is part of like my life, and you guys are a huge part of my life that I want to be able to talk with you guys, and also like hopefully help you guys also know it's okay to open up And you know, it is scary sometimes knowing that I'm doing this like on social media, but at the same time it's what I signed up for. And you know, I'm here to be real with you guys, and I'm here to like tell you guys my feelings and my thoughts and how I feel throughout my life changes and stuff. And I feel like I said, I feel like I'm all over the place, but I'm moving, but it's not the way that I wanted to move. As you guys know, I'm super close to my parents and my family, super family oriented, and that's the part that makes me so emotional, is knowing that I'm gonna leave my family. And that's not how I wanted to do it. I know I'm not going super far, but there's just so many things that I wish I could tell you guys. Hopefully one day I will be able to, but there's a lot of things. Nothing with my family though, like, I love my family. There's just a lot of things on the back end that make things so difficult. And my original plan is I wanted to move with my whole family. I wanted to bring my whole family with me. It means my sisters, my parents, pero no se pudo. And I've been living here my whole life, and I've been living in this house for like 9 years, I want to say now. And there's just so many like mixed emotions that I have. One, like I'm so sad because I can't take my parents with me, which I'll get more into in a little bit. And I'm leaving my sisters here, and like it's crazy because like since I got out of high school I've always been like, ay, ya me quiero ir of this like small ass little town, like I can't wait to move forward with my life, like it's like I want to leave, like, you know, just like talking super bad about my town because it's super tiny. But like now that I'm like sitting down, I'm like, shit, like I'm moving. Like I didn't even tell you guys, I'm leaving this house, my parents' house, in, what day is it today? Tuesday. I'm leaving on Friday, so I have Wednesday and Thursday left. I have 2 days left here. But yeah, like actually leaving this town makes me really sad because, you know, this is where I started. All my OG perras out there who have been supporting me since day one from little old Watsonville. Thank you guys, and I never forget those things. Like I remember everything, and I appreciate you guys so much. And you know, this is where I started, and I started my little meet and greets. I still remember my first little meet and greet. I think only like 10, 12 people showed up, but it meant the absolute world to me. And you know, I grew up in like this house too. Like it makes me sad because this is where like I started all my stuff. Like even before I was doing YouTube, guys, I was already filming little videos and on my little iPod Nano, or like little cameras that we had here and there. Like it's so crazy like seeing how like something that I had so much fun with has now turned into my job, and my parents supported me so much that now I'm able to do things like this and move forward with my life. I hope this is making sense. It hasn't hit me. Like I feel like sometimes it hits me and I feel like sometimes it doesn't. That I'm moving out. And it's like my parents are such a huge part of my life that like I honestly, I don't know. Like I get like a bunch of thoughts in my head. Like no sé, no me lo puedo imaginar. Like I can't imagine me like leaving. And I'm leaving for quite a few reasons, but one of the biggest reasons why I'm leaving is porque we don't fit in this house, guys. Like I've told you, I've lived here for like 9 years, 8 years, and I don't fit. Like my stuff don't fit, and I feel bad because my parents are having to move. I mean, if you guys watch my previous videos, you've heard me talk about how my parents gave up their room at some point to make me have, like, let me have a film studio. I didn't ask them to do that, but they did it for me, and it meant the absolute world. And then this little room that I have right now, that obviously you guys saw my little room tour, this used to be where Yoatzi used to stay, which is also a tiny little place. And gracias a Dios y gracias a ustedes y las oportunidades que le han dado, she was able to move out to a bigger house, which I'm so happy for her. She went from like, I mean, if you guys saw her vlogs and her videos, you guys thought this is like it's not even like a room, it's like, I don't even know. She went from this to a house that has like 4 rooms now, 2-story house. Like, you know what, I'm proud of her. And I almost feel like this is my time to move forward. But like I said, one of the reasons why I'm moving out is because we don't fit in this house. I'm taking up such a big portion of this house, and my parents, todos apretados, trying to make everything fit, and like I don't like that. I stress out really easy. Like I know you guys see me up here like having fun, having the best time, but I am a very stressful person. I get stressed really easy, and I just feel like I need space. And I'm also moving because I'm trying to take the next step in our lives. I definitely feel like moving to LA is like the next big step. I'm moving to LA by myself in hopes that in a year, I'm literally giving myself a year. Like, I hope that 1 year from when this video goes live, I'm able to watch this and be like, I did it. And I'm putting it out there, I'm manifesting it, and I'm saying it, and I've been saying it. I'm giving myself a year to work my ass off while I'm in LA. Everything that I do is in LA, guys. Like, I feel like I'm never home. I'm always flying back and forth. Like, throughout the month, I'm home like freaking a week or two, and like I'm always out there for work or other opportunities that I have. So I'm giving myself a year to work my ass off over there, save as much money as possible, and move my parents with me, and then move my sister with me. Like, I'm gonna be over there, I'm gonna have my own place, and I'm still helping my parents pay for rent here and for everything else that I can still continue doing. My goal is, like I said, a year from now, move Yoatzi with me, not in the house with me, but move over there with me and move my parents with me. We've just talked about how we think it's best for me to take that first step and do it by myself and figure out whether I like it or not. And honestly, that's always how it's been. Like, I've always taken risks, and you know, school was never for me. I always felt like I had bigger dreams and bigger things that I wanted to accomplish, that I felt like school just wasn't doing that for me, you know. Like, I do believe that school is not for everyone, and it definitely was not for me. I've taken a lot of like risks while growing up, you know, like when I had a job, it was getting paid minimum wage. I decided to quit my job and start doing YouTube as like a full-time job. And when I was in college too, it was my second year in college, I decided to again drop out of college and focus on YouTube. And they're really big risks, pero gracias a ustedes again and your support, I was able to continue doing it and have fun and, you know, continue to grow and achieve those goals that I've had for myself. I also want to take this time again to say thank you to all my supporters from day one who have been there and supporting me from my town. And you know, I love running into you guys, whether it's at Target, which is like the only thing we have to do here, and like when you guys honk at me when you see my little purple range all over town, and you know, you guys being like the sweetest ever. Y también muchas gracias to everyone who's respected me and my family's privacy in my home. I know a lot of people know where I live, and I just want to say thank you for, you know, not being like those people que van a tocar las casas, like most of the time I'm not home, but you know, my parents have like these crazy stories of when people come knock at the house. Pero, you know, like, I appreciate every single one of you who has respected my privacy and didn't come to my house, or like just come take pictures of my car, or like my parents while we're outside and stuff like that. I do want to say thank you to those of you que me han respetado mi privacidad and stuff. But I'm really excited, but I'm also sad about the move. But you know, it's the next step in my life, and I cannot wait to begin this journey and start, you know, sharing all this with you guys. I'm sorry that this is not like the regular videos. You know, I'm still gonna be making my same YouTube videos. Todo va a seguir igual. I just feel like there's moments like this where I was gonna make a really big change in my life, y quería platicar de lo que está pasando y qué es lo que va a seguir. To not just hit you guys with a YouTube video like, I moved out, like, yeah, I'm the happiest ever, like, oh, how's Tori meow, like, I wanted to be able to have an explanation and tell you guys where I'm coming from. Y para que no me digan que, oh my god, ya se le subió a Louie, like, oh my god, he's in Beverly Hills, y ahora sí que no que bien codo, but he's throwing his money and shit, blah, blah, blah. No, stupid that. I have my priorities, and I know what I'm doing with my money. At least I think I know what I'm doing with my money and everything that I'm doing with my life, and I'm hoping that Dios me ponga en el camino que debo de estar, and keep giving me that strength to keep going. And same thing for you guys. Gracias for giving me that strength. I don't want to make this video super long. I just wanted to come on here to really talk to you guys a little bit. Me saying I don't want to make it hella long, but it's probably like fucking 30 minutes long already. Pero to anyone who's still watching this and continue to watch, thank you so much for listening to me, and I'm sorry for being a chillon and if I didn't make any sense. But yeah, aside from all the craziness that's going on in my head, I am really excited to move and start this next chapter of my life, and I hope that everything goes the way I plan for it to go. And I'll see you guys next week in my new YouTube video. It'll probably be me giving you guys a little empty house tour or something. Y los veo on my next video. Peace. Bye guys.